There's a lot of negative issues right now.
We have to really, really castigate them for what they did at the airport.
The airport is, you cannot throw a chair at a ref.
If nobody saw it, there were videos in Jenny's headlines of Roma fans literally throwing chairs at Anthony Taylor, the referee, which is completely despicable. Here's some footage of
with
this.
His family.
This is the problem. He's with his
daughter.
family.
She looks terrified.
That's
they have
horrible.
nothing to do with this. These are the ugliest possible scenes. This is terrible to see.
You know where this all stems from?
Mourinho's comments?
No, not even Mourinho's comments. Mourinho going into the tunnels of the stadium, looking for him, somebody filming that and it going onto social media because it gives your fans an example.
Lends credence to it.
Look, Mourinho might have some old school methods, and back in the day when there weren't cameras in your pocket and you could film, insulting a referee after a final gone wrong would have been very normal in the 80s, 90s, even early 2000s. Like that's just standard in maybe in Latin America, and Mourinho lives his football with passion, and he might not have agreed.
He said crook, he said criminal.
Yeah, but hold on.
Hold on, but I want to ask you, do you think that incited this?
Of course. When there's a camera on you and you know it's going to go viral, you're just allowing the Roma fans to consume that and be like, oh, if our manager's doing that, we're going to go find
this guy. If the highest of us can do this, so what's to stop me from doing it?
Right. And our guy called you a criminal. Our guy said you cheated us out of a final.
Yeah.
Here's a chair for you to sit on.
So it's just, I think Mourinho didn't play his cards right. Because he was so classy in defeat, giving the silver medal to the fan in the stands. He likes to play those games.
That's not classy.
What's that classy? It just seemed like he was like, I'm a sore loser.
No, he does that every time he loses a final.
This is the footage from after the match.
I mean, this doesn't have the text over, but to call a guy criminal, crook. I mean, it's putting an onus for, or at least it's allowing your fan base to be angry at this person.
Out in public, and out in public, it's not okay. There are tensions, there's relationships, there's dynamics in the world of football. And if Mourinho wanted to do this right outside the referee locker room where there's a more private setting and tell him, hey, you screwed me over out of the final. I can't believe,
that's human.
You know, and maybe call him a crook, maybe call him a criminal, but just in a private setting, to his face. But if you're in the tunnel of the stadium, there's people walking in and out. He's making a show, and it deflated me because, you know, the final.
Because this is the guy you want for the men's national team.
Yeah, because I like Mourinho, and I just felt this was so far out of, not out of character, but it's just it stains the way that they lost the final a little bit, and he didn't need that because you could do it elsewhere. You could do it in a press conference. You could but making a scene like that, it's a sore loser. And I understand you want to die trying. Yeah. But this was
whistles blown.
Too much.
Yeah. You also have to be a good loser. This is a sore loser. And throwing your medal into the stands, even though it was to a kid who will remember forever.
He does it every time he loses a final.
I wouldn't say that's out of
Quickly,
respect.
before we have to move on, Juventus is going to be playing in Conference League. Aaron West. Probably.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Final answer? Final answer? Juventus?
Juventus, yes.
Conference League? Yes.
I thought you said Roma. Juventus, yes.